Let's transition to a little football, kinda.
Listen, all the smart people on the internet say never read the comments. Well, unfortunately, I read some of the comments yesterday after we talked about Lamar Jackson.
I hate when people say that. If you can't read, let me go. If you can't read comments that say good, bad, and ugly things about you, let me just tell you, forget mental health. You need a life. If you need to go places where only you're celebrated, not criticized, not constructively criticized, not even clowned. If you need to walk through smoothly paved roads your whole life, just raise your hand so I would never hang with you. I'm never gonna hang with you because you have told me how fragile you are, you fragile rock. What? I hear a lot of my industry friends say that, but I ain't reading them comments. Dog, it is a dude who thinks something. Do you think more of yourself than he does? Do you think different than he does? So challenge yourself, sharpen your knife, learn something from the wisdom of the crowd. I hate when cats be like, I ain't reading them comments. Now, I understand they don't all feel good, but who wants a world where it all feels good? That's what happened to stars, superstars. They live in a world where most things are given to them, handed to them because they've earned it and because they're big time, and now everything is good in their face. And guess what they need now? More good. And you know what? You know what more good turns into? You know what more good turns into? You know what that means? Crime. You do too. You need, God know what he did. He created the devil for you to be balanced. Like, dog, you better know, ain't nothing perfect. You want a perfect world so you don't read comments? Weak.
And you guys seem very upset with me. Like I'm taking shots at Lamar. I'm not being nice. I like Lamar. I try to draft him every year in fantasy.
If someone ever goes, I like Marcellus. No, you don't. It's okay, dog. You don't. Once again, you don't have to tell me everything I need to hear. You don't like me.
I'm a good fantasy football player, believe it or not. And I just, at the end of the day, it comes down to like, is he delivering when it matters most in the postseason? And so far, the answer has been no. And the blame is always shifted to someone else. Lamar often escapes criticism.
That's a damn lie. Maybe you need to read his comments. You're so scared to read comments. Read Lamar Jackson's comments. Yes, they give him the criticism big time. So I just don't understand why people say this, but continue. Nice shirt, too. I like the shirt.
So interestingly, and I pointed this out back in January, when Harbaugh got run off, it was pretty clear that Lamar was behind it. Now, Lamar can deny it all he wants. We'll never get the true story. But about a month prior, late December, an article dropped in the Baltimore Sun from a guy named Mike Preston, a veteran journalist who's been around the block.
That was a leap. It was pretty clear that Lamar Jackson was behind John Harbaugh being fired. That's Jason McIntyre, you sure? No, I just said that on air because it sounded good. I mean, you that's a lot to put on somebody. Keep going.
He clearly is well-sourced in the building in Baltimore. And among some of the interesting things he wrote, and it's clear this came out because there was a lot of frustrations from within the team with Lamar, is that he would be up playing video games late and he would fall asleep in meetings the next day.
This is 2 for 2. Me doing McIntyre videos and me just gotta just be like, wow. So since some reporter who's well-sourced tells you, hey, Lamar Jackson sleeps in meetings, you think that's a big story? If you have not slept in an NFL meeting, you have not played in the NFL yet. Part 1. Every single player has done this. What? Man, we talking about cover 2. I'm 31 years old. I've been playing cover 2 since I was 3 years old. You think I need to stay awake and alert and be like, dog, okay, you don't believe me? Go to your office. And if they had surveillance on every cubicle, you think you ain't took a nod before? Dog, it's been times I've been typing and then I look up, it's a bunch of Z's just typed out. Okay. Oh, he playing video games. And then they had to change practice because he was tired. You a lie. No, I was playing video games, yes. However, they changed practice because they changed practice. Don't get mad at my sway. Don't get mad at my power. I didn't force them to do it because they got more power than me. Who could cut who? Go. I'm waiting. Well, the coach could cut you. Yeah, but who does he need supporting him to cut me? Management ownership. Thank you. So why now all of a sudden I got all the power? This is how they flip it on you. You the athlete, you the man, but you ain't it. There's a dude who is flying in a G6 that's going to land and going to say, can I speak to Lamar? And he's going to walk up to him and he's going to be like, man, Lamar, you're doing great. You making, what, $300 million? I love you, brother. He like, in his head, he like, $300 million. Broke ass. Like, yo, owner, like, this, what are you doing? Like, I hear you playing video games. Yeah, I love playing video games. What do you want me to do? Run the streets? I can't go outside. In Baltimore, I'm going to get attacked. Okay? Everything good? Yeah, everything good. You not tired at practice? No, who says that? Oh, I heard you were sleeping in meeting rooms. Who doesn't sleep in meeting rooms? You're right. Well, you know what? I'm going to talk to John and see what happens. All right, peace out. Bye, Lamar. Nice outfit, too. Come here, John. John Harbaugh walks in there. He's like, John, everything good? You got this set up best for your team? Yeah. All this blah, blah, blah. Then he's like, all right, what's up with Lamar? Lamar doing this thing, man. You know, he just comes up short when it matters most. But, hey, John Elway did that for 58 years. Peyton Manning did it for 50 years. Like, people do it. Dan Marino did it forever almost, except that one Super Bowl, second year. Why don't you just look at the schedule and maybe change things around? I don't know. Figure it out. All right, good. What part of that did Lamar go, if you don't, it's over? Blaming him for what they did, that's weak work.
And because he would stay up late playing video games into the middle of the night, they couldn't have practice in the morning, and they have to practice in the heat in the afternoon.
Oh, they moved the practice because Lamar couldn't get up. Y'all really believe that? Even if that is factually accurate to the T, it still ain't because Lamar said move practice or else. They did it. I'll give y'all this story. I told y'all this before. Junior Seau, we sitting there. Our coach is Mike Riley. So Mike Riley's the nicest human ever. Like, seriously, hey, how are you doing, Marcel? It's like that kind of guy. And that's your head football coach. He was a great coach. He wasn't bad. It's just he was hella nice. So it was kind of weird. Anyway, one day he's like, all right, everyone bring it up. All right, see you guys tomorrow, 8 a.m. And you heard Junior go, And then he was like, everything okay, Junior? He was like, He said, yeah, all right, well, see you guys tomorrow, 8 a.m. He said, He's like, oh, is 8 a.m. too early? Junior like, buddy. He's like, 9 a.m.? All right. And then we just kept going. Did Junior move practice? Or did coach just be like, coach was in on it too? He like, all right, whatever, who cares? And Junior was not that type of guy. He just did it for us. Junior woke up at 5 in the morning, was in there doing Breakfast Club weight room sessions, 5 a.m. He just said, all right, push it back to 9, let them boys sleep because I know they're going out tonight. And meanwhile, I'll be up at 5 a.m. Did Junior move practice? This is how this stuff gets misconstrued out there. Come on, media, do better.
And again, if you're a Lamar defender, who cares? He's a star. He's won 2 MVPs. Okay. Well, Jay, didn't you see the article you guys talked about on the show? Giannis in Milwaukee was late for every plane trip.
I'm done. We're going to part 2 that. He was not late for every plane trip. He had a teammate that said he was late a lot, and guess what? They waited. Isn't this amazing? Y'all heard the LT story before, Lawrence Taylor, right? When Bill Belichick went up to Bill Parcells, he was the defensive coordinator of the Giants. Bill Parcells, head coach of the Giants, he's like, yeah, just want to tell you today, Mr. Parcells, Bill, that LT was late to the meeting. They said Parcells looked at him and was like, so why'd you start the meeting? Parcells a real one. He like, give a damn if he late. The meeting don't start till he get there because the meeting about him. He it. Oh, these guys. See, this is what you don't know, or you don't know how to read, or you don't know how to go through if you ain't been in there. This is where experience does matter. Because you're going to tell me, oh, he was late, so reprimand him. Are you kidding me? The best player on the team says a bad joke, everyone laughs. The worst player on the team tells a good joke, no one laughs. And if you don't understand what I just said, That's why your ass don't understand what he trying to say. That's why you don't know what the NFL is about. That's what you don't know. It ain't about, oh, the truth. Did you read the article? No. Who are we talking about? Now we get it. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. Oh, that wasn't enough? Y'all want some more? Well, check out the link in my bio, Hydration Situation Live. Blah, blah, blah.
Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you. It's so crazy people still stuck in Patrick Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I think the birds.
Time to hydrate. Hydration situation. So